guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding February 12th. This is my book haul for the last 2 weeks. We did take kind of an impromptu vacation last weekend, and so I ended up not doing a video. I am suffering from a cold here, and I am going to try to get through this without like sneezing or coughing or having to blow my nose, so I better get going. I do have 7 books to go through this week. There are, I believe, 4 for review. A couple I borrowed from the library, and then one I borrowed from Kindle Unlimited. So I'm going to jump right into it. The first book that I got for review is A Matter of Life and Death by Simon R. Greene. This is the second book in the Gideon Sable series that he has recently started. Out of all of his series I've read, which his writing's a little bit hit and miss, this one is most similar to the Nightside series, which I was a huge fan of. I know a lot of people didn't like it as much, but I was a huge fan of the Nightside series. So far I'm enjoying the Gideon Sable series, and I am hoping that the second book is just as good as the first one was. This comes out January, I guess it's already out. I didn't realize that. It came out January 27th. I did get through NetGalley to review, and I just got it recently. So I'm not sure if they weren't giving review copies out until after the book had already released or what. All right, the second book I got for review I'm pretty excited about, and that's What Moves the Dead by Team Kingfisher. This is more of a novella-length novel, and it is a retelling of The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe. So very excited about this. I have been reading a lot more of T. Kingfisher's books and really enjoying them, so I was excited to see this come up. This does not release until July 12th, and I got it from NetGalley to review, so quite a ways until that one comes out. Another one that I'm very interested in that I got to review is The Broken Room by Peter Kleins. I'm a pretty big Peter Kleins fan. He comes up with a lot of really weird ideas, a lot of weird sci-fi, parallel reality type ideas. I don't even really know very well what this book is about, but it comes out March 1st, and I got it from NetGalley, so it does come out pretty soon, and I will be reading it pretty soon. And then the book that I am most excited about that I got to review is finally Kleins, the third book in the Founders Trilogy by Robert Jackson Benet. This doesn't come out until June 28th, and I got from NetGalley to review, but it has been kind of a long time coming, and I've been very eager to finish up the Founders Trilogy. So normally I read review books the month before they publish, but this one might get read a little earlier because I really have been waiting for it to come out. And I apologize, I'm kind of losing my train of thought here, as I said, on cold medicine. And then I did borrow 2 books from the library. Both of them were audiobooks. The first one I borrowed from the library is The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks is on my list of authors I wanted to read this year, so I went ahead and picked up The Notebook because it's very popular. A lot of people like it, and I am about halfway through it now, and it's been fine. I did end up going into work one day this week, so I kind of listened to part of it while I was doing that commute. And then the second one I got for... You know what? I missed one. Anyways, the one that I missed is The Secret Keeper of Japur. That one I also got on audiobook, and I forget the author. Anyways, that one I also got on audiobook, and I'll be listening to that after I finish The Notebook. And then I did get one like on ebook from the library, and that is Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. I've been wanting to read Anthony Doerr for a while. So he's also on my author to read list for the year. And I've heard mixed things about this book. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it. I guess we will see. There don't seem to be a lot of people that think it's just okay. It seems pretty polarized. So I'm eager to see what I think about it. And then the last book I did get through Kindle Unlimited, and that is Midlife Witch Hunter by Shannon Mayer, and that is the 6th book in the 40 Proof series. So this is kind of an urban fantasy series, paranormal series about a woman in her 40s who has returned to, I believe it's Savannah, Georgia, and is kind of embracing the paranormal past she has that she tried to deny when she had originally gotten married young. So, yeah, that's what I have this week. I ended up being 8, not 7, because I forgot about The Secret Keeper of Japur. And, yeah, that's about it. We did do a little mini vacation up to the North Shore here in Minnesota. It was very cold the first night, but we did go ahead and go glow tubing, which is snow tubing in the dark, and had a pretty good time. It was cold, but we spent most of our 2 hours out snow tubing. My husband and I have discovered, like, as we're getting into our mid 40s, it's not quite as fun as it was when we were younger. Like, it's a lot more effort to get up out of the snow tube, and your butt gets all bruised, and I don't know, like, it's just not as resilient as we used to be. It has been a few years since we've gone snow tubing, and it was fun. And then we did do an escape room, which is kind of ironic, I guess, because we had planned to do an escape room on our kind of final vacation up north right before COVID happened and everything got closed down. So now the escape rooms are just doing it by like family or group. And so it was just our family doing an escape room, but we had a very good time. We had to escape a sinking ship and we did solve it, but in like the last 20 seconds, it was very last minute. So that was a good time. And then we also, as part of that trip, did go see a movie in a movie theater, which we have not done since COVID started. And that situation was also a little bit hilarious because they had it in their gigantic stadium Ultra Theater in Duluth there, and there were like 9 people in the whole theater. So we were very, very socially distanced. It was fun to kind of get back into doing some fun, normalish stuff. COVID rates are dropping pretty drastically here in the Twin Cities area, so I think they are across the whole United States right now. So things may be getting a little bit more normal. Still having to wear masks at work and still having to wear masks at, like, my son had a doctor's appointment and stuff like that. And so hopefully that trend will continue. I do have a cold, which is not real abnormal for Minnesota in the winter. My husband was sick and then my son kind of got it and now I got it. And I will say since Christmas, it's been kind of just one cold after another going through the family. So not a great situation, but that's kind of what happens in the winter. And my son is doing hockey and my husband's doing hockey and we are still seeing friends and family. And so, of course, my son's going to high school with no mask on. So everybody's getting their normal germ exposure again. And so far we haven't tested positive for COVID, but I'd be kind of surprised if we hadn't had it run through at some point because there's just been a lot of colds going through the house. We have been having some nice milder weather here though in Minnesota, which is great. It was in the 30s, actually hit mid 40s at one point, and now tomorrow the high is going to be 7 or something like that. Again, we have a cold front moving through, but it is the time of year where we start getting these little hints that like maybe in a couple months we might have spring-like weather. So very much looking forward to that. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day if you celebrate that. I'm not a big Valentine's Day person, although I did paint my nails this really cool bright pink for Valentine's Day. And that you got a lot of great books to read the coming week here. Again, I try to do posts every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday is usually something a little bit different. I believe I have steampunk books posting coming up this next Wednesday. And then on Saturday, I try to do stacking the shelves. So, hope you enjoy them. And I will talk to you on Wednesday. Bye.